okay, for people that don't know what's going on, there is a trans woman getting tons of endorsement deals named Dylan. What is it? Dylan something something. I don't know the name of the trans woman.
I'll try to find it.
Uh, Dylan
Mulvaney?
Mulvaney. Is that right?
Is
Yeah.
it? Or is that an actress?
No,
Yeah,
that's
Dylan
Dylan
Mulvaney.
Mulvaney. Okay.
Yep.
Dylan Mulvaney. I don't really look. I could give a flying fuck, honestly. Dylan Mulvaney is one of these very visible trans women that was a biological male. I don't know if what's going on. I don't know the whole story, but this was just somebody whose name kept popping up because they were getting endorsement deals left and right, right? And so Bud Light just made an endorsement deal with this trans woman. Bud Light, the most disgusting, gross, piss filled beer. Like, it is the most vile. If you told me, Bisho, that someone could either vomit in my mouth if I was dying and needed some liquidation, or I could have a Bud Light, I would just ask them to not get the vomit up my nose. It is the most, I find it to be the most disgusting beer ever. But Bud Light made this endorsement deal, and the ads started going out this week, and people got very upset, Bisho,
I
because
don't
they
get
don't
it.
like that. And one of the people who got very upset is none other than Kid Rock, his face is starting to look more and more like somebody's elbow, like from years of alcohol and cigarettes. And, Kid Rock is sort of eclipsed being a part of the Hollywood scene with his
Can we even call him Kid Rock at this point? I mean, come on, he's like
old
50.
rock. Yeah, like old rock. Well, if I'm 60, Kid Rock's got to be 83. So he's
Plymouth
probably my
Rock.
age, actually. How old do you think Kid Rock is? 50?
Kid Rock,
51?
maybe 50, probably your age, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably
Because he
51.
hit in what, like 96, 97?
Yeah, he was already been out a long time. He was like a
Yeah.
break dancer. Like, he wasn't like, it took him a long time to get there.
No, no, hang
But
on. Let's go back. We did this on the original for the Monster Truck song. He grew up on like a 6-acre apple farm in Romeo, Michigan, and
yeah.
would commute to the city to DJ. And then
Mhm.
finally, after years of hanging around, he made it. So let's.
Yeah. I mean, like, and by the way, people got to stop fronting. Kid Rock was enormous.
Oh yeah,
Kid Rock was
I'm not
fucking
knocking his
enormous.
success. The guy was everywhere.
Yeah, he was enormous. He was everywhere. He was in movies. He's 52. Okay, we're the same age. So, um, Kid Rock is very upset about Bud Light. So he makes a video of himself with a assault rifle. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah. It's here.
On his
I'm gonna,
palatial estate with his eyes that are so sunken in his head.
do you want me to play the sound or no?
No, fuck
Okay.
this guy. He's a fucking chud.
Yeah, he looks like 1,000 dudes that I've met in my life.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah, look at that
like
gun.
he looks like the guy. Yeah, it's he's got an AK-47. I think that's an AK-47,
AR-15 maybe.
an AR-15, and he's shooting cases of Bud Light
Badly, by the way.
badly. Yeah, because he's upset that they have a trans woman as their spokesperson. B, show your thoughts.
Um,
By the way, he's wearing a white MAGA hat. I didn't know that. That's a MAGA
yeah.
hat. Backwards, by the way, B, show backwards.
Backwards, he's just missing the sunglasses.
Yeah.
The one thing
He's also missing the cases of beer, by the way, at about 20 yards away.
tell me, no one has picked up on this. Okay,
Right.
where's the rewind fucking button? Did someone on off screen shoot Roman candles at them? Like, look at these sparks that come off from the right side.
I think it's from hitting the cans.
No, see that? They're coming from.
No, those are hitting the pond afterwards. I don't think he's on property. He's no one lives
Yeah,
there.
he's in like Tennessee or.
Yeah, he lives
West
in a
Virginia or
huge
something.
mansion, dude. Like, he's got money. I mean, like, Bisha, your thoughts.
It's interesting that a guy like him that would use the term snowflake would be so bothered by this that he would grab a gun and shoot up beer
A week
cans.
after a school shooting. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was the other thing. But
Yeah.
if any, like the irony that I haven't heard anyone talk about either is here's a guy who was from the suburbs, who wanted to be a black DJ,
Mhm.
who then got into the rap game, and after that wanted to be some fucking redneck, asshole Bob Seger.
Right.
If he can't appreciate someone being something that people may not think they are, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Am I
Yeah,
explaining
if
that
he's
right?
talking about like, people cosplaying as women or whatever, he's been cosplaying as a rapper for like 30 years.
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
Like, and then he cosplayed as a country singer, and then he cosplayed as a metal guy, and then now he's cosplaying as a right winger. I mean, then he cosplayed as a poor black guy from Detroit. You know what I mean? So, look, man, when this dude was the number one thing in the planet, I always thought this guy was a douchebag. I don't care about the politics. I think it's just very childish and it shows a lack of intelligence to be that upset about something that has nothing to do with you over a beer that literally tastes like cold urine. Like, it's the most disgusting. Like, this guy's worth millions of dollars, and his palate I mean, his face is so sunken though. It looks like an old catcher's mitt. And then a week after a school shooting, like, it's just, I don't know. I think at this point, he's just doing this to be relevant. I don't give a shit. Yeah, well, I don't care about Dylan Mulvaney. I don't give a fuck. I could care
No, and
less.
and
It doesn't
honestly,
affect my life, dude. I don't
it
care.
struck me as almost like a violent, like a threatening type of reaction. Like, because I
Yeah,
showed it to my wife and she was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny. He's kind of a goofball." But
right.
I'm like, no, these people are telling him, like, again, Kid Rock, why don't you grow up and be a man if you're so upset about this? And then in response to that, he did that. It's like, that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because even if he's doing it as a work or to keep up his image, there's a lot of people that follow him that believe the
Yeah,
things
he's
that
still
he's
very
saying.
popular. And look, I'm not even really talking about the politics of it. I don't, because now you're seeing people talking. I think Travis Tritt, I'm not even joking, like, I'm banning Anheuser-Busch. And it's like, dude, you're rich celebrities. Like, I'm not, you care about a fucking dime store beer? You care about a dollar store beer? Like, Bud Light is disgusting. If you're upset, if you're drinking Bud Light, you should be upset that you're drinking Bud Light. Honestly, I have no, dude. If Guinness wants to fucking start, if AOC starts hawking Guinness tomorrow, I'm not going to give a flying fuck. I love Guinness. I don't give a fuck about AOC. I'm not wrapped up in this. I'm not in a culture war. I'm just trying to pay my bills. I'm not in a wrestling war. I just have an opinion that a lot of people might not like about something that's currently popular. Like these people think this is the whole. There's no war. The people in France are in a war against the government. You're in a war against the beer company because you don't like that a trans woman got money from the beer company. Grow up, dude. Who gives a shit? I didn't like that you got VMAs when there were much better bands making music. I was out there trying to get signed when you were the hottest thing in the country, you fuckface. That's what I'm fucking angry about. People like you and fucking Trapped and all these other fucking weirdos and
Ooh.
Creed and Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I was trying to have a career in music, okay, and I couldn't because of people like you. But you don't see me shooting pictures of your album
That's
because
so meta because he is like the Bud Light of rap rock,
yeah,
right?
he's the Bud Light of the entertainment industry. But whatever. I mean, look, again, you could disagree with companies giving Dylan Mulvaney, I don't even know if that's the right name, giving this person money all you want to. That's fine. But to act like this is some imposition on your life when we have like crises going on and fucking, layoffs and fucking $5 loaves of bread and $8 for a movie popcorn. And it's like, like you got fucking obesity epidemics, fentanyls, and fucking Rice Krispies. And you're fucking mad about Bud Light, yo. You're mad about Tampax. Get it together, man. Like, it ain't that serious, yo.
And
It ain't that
isn't it
serious.
strange how the guy who did the song "Ain't Nobody Gonna Tell Me How to Live" is so upset with how everybody else is living? There, you know what I mean? Has
Because he
nothing
got
to do with
old.
him.
He got old, and he was always a scumbag, dude. Like he was never a cool guy. He was always a piece of shit. He was always a douche. I'm not saying he's untalented. You don't get to where you are and not have some modicum of talent.
Right,
If
whether he could sing or
I'll
not, or
never
whether
say,
he
yeah, I'll
was,
never
yeah.
say he's untalented. He did something that other people didn't do, and they liked it. Okay, this guy was making millions of dollars, selling millions of records on every TV show, winning VMAs, Grammys, and movies and shit, soundtracks. You're not talented, bro. That's not my point. My point is, I think you know better. I don't believe you. I think this is just you got older, you saw the sea change, and you said, far right. That might be the good way to go. That's what the kids like these days. And I'll just pretend I'm a country star, and maybe people will think I'm really poor instead of very rich my whole life. You're upper middle class. The dude's the 1%, dude. Like, stop.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And it's not like he became that after, like, look,
Hard work.
struggles of careers and trying to make it. I'm not
Yeah.
taking that away from him.
Yeah.
but it's like the dude was born on second.
Yeah. You were
So
born on second. You did not hit a double, my friends. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not co-signing Dylan Mulvaney. I'm not co-signing giving this person endorsement deals. I just don't get. I got more important things going on in my life. I got kids trying to go to college. I got this is you have a luxury belief. If Bud Light is upsetting you, you have what Rob Henderson that I know you love B show too. That saying you have a
yes.
luxury belief. That is a being upset about a beer company is a luxury a belief. It is a first world problem. And last I checked, I don't got time for that fucking shit. So suck a dick.